Play Studios is an independent game developer. We create casual social games for all the major mobile platforms and for Facebook as well.
Currently, we're working on casino-based games for both web and mobile. We try to mirror both web and mobile, and we are venturing out into other verticals. But that was so well done. I said that so smoothly.
Our most popular product that we have right now is called My Vegas, and it's a free-to-play casino-style game. We're usually one of the top-ranked games in our category on any given day or week. While they're free-to-play and they're casual social games, they allow you to earn loyalty points, which is a real-world currency, and you can then exchange that currency for a whole range of things, free rooms in Las Vegas, show tickets, meals. The Caddyshack game was an interesting experience. We actually got a call from Shaq's manager, who we have a prior relationship with, and it turned out that Shaq had somehow discovered our game. He's pretty active on social media and plays a lot of games.
He wanted to be part of My Vegas in some way, so we pitched him the Caddyshack amongst other ideas, and he absolutely loved the Caddyshack idea. We were actually looking at the technology that we were going to exploit in Shaq. We decided we had to come up with a pipeline that would actually work. And since we really have never done a game similar to this, I did a test to decide which software we were going to use to make this turnaround happen. We tried doing renders in Maya and in MODO. The renders we were doing were actually for the web-based game, which is all PNG sequences. And our render times in Maya were 3 minutes, and our render times in MODO were 33 seconds per frame. I decided at that time that MODO was going to be the way we were going to do all of our real-time 3D, and we were going to use Mari for all of our textures. Here's another little tidbit. To do the baking of the models in Maya, it was taking 4 hours. And then when we baked the models in MODO, the textures onto the MODO models, it was 15 seconds.
I lost my mic.
Rather than just create our representation of Shaq, we really wanted to capture all the things about him that were unique. So we've used his voice in the game.
Only one, baby!
We did a motion capture session so that the animation that we would create, there's a lot of interstitial segments and moves, and so we wanted that to be a faithful representation of who Shaq is and how he moves and all of his idiosyncrasies.
Since our team is so small, a lot of our work is done by outside vendors, and most of our outside vendors are Maya-based. So we have developed a standardized rig that we developed in MODO. We export it out, bring it into Maya, and supply the vendor with a rig to use on their characters. So that way, when they give it back to us, we now bring it back into MODO and run a script to reconnect all of the controls onto the rig and allow us to pose, animate, and retarget any mocap data that we have, and everything is then contained within MODO. The game changer for MODO is just speed all the way across the board: texturing, rendering, lighting, surfacing, building, modeling, everything. It's just fast. MODO. Tired. I need a spritz.